The boys of summer are back in the summer games. Baseball making its return to the Olympics for the first time since 2008. Three things are certain in life: death, taxes, brackets are incorrect by the round of 32. The first game of today's NWHL doubleheader looks great on paper, with both the Minnesota Whitecaps and the Metropolitan Riveters coming in undefeated, facing off for first place. Knicks and Raptors, early first. Julius Randle from the wing. Yup, Knicks up 2. Next play, Randle. From Broadway this time. Give him a Tony. An unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Lacrosse edition. The Vermont men have the 7th ranked offense in the nation. UMBC's defense leads the America East, making today's 2019 conference finals rematch a little extra juicy.
Team Israel and the Olympics will always be tied to the 1972 games in Munich.
How is Israeli Olympic pride different from other countries?
That's a very specific historical moment that other teams do not have.
The last time the Olympic Games were in Tokyo were in 1964. Shelburne resident Jed Graff won the gold medal for the 200-meter backstroke. Yankees raise Giancarlo Stanton. That man has strength. Solo home run puts the Pinstripes up by 1 in the bottom of the 2nd. Top of the 9th, second baseman Joey Wendell. Ball has short porch written all over it. The Red Sox were not so red today. Normally, this is Boston Marathon weekend. In honor of the colors of the finish line, the Red Sox were rocking blue and yellow at Fenway. Break. Normally, high school football offensive lines look a lot like this, with 2 tackles, 2 guards, and a center. But this year in Vermont high school football, the offensive line's gonna look like this.
What advice do you have for other little girls or little boys who come from minority communities in the United States about their athletic dreams?
Keep on pushing.
13 minutes left in the 2nd. Mess by the crease. Forward Brad Marchand there for cleanup. 22nd of the season, game tied. 9 minutes later, centerman David Krejci. His secret? Patience. Light the lamp. Regular season over. Meaningful games begin. The Vermont men's lacrosse team earned the 2 seed in the America East playoffs, led by attacker David Klosterman's sensational 6-goal performance. Unlike last season, there will be no co-champions this year. The BPA deciding that each division will have a lone champion. Attack Kyle Casey puts the moves on. Over the top shot, it finds a home. Great Danes grab a 2-1 lead. Vibes were changing fast in this one. 4 minutes later, game now tied. Midfielder J.J. Lewandowski with the bouncer. Tough angle works in his favor. On the road to Tokyo, Marshall Kramsky, NBC 5 News.
I had probably my best start. I was gone with the gun. That was pretty much the race right there.
On just the 3rd day of the 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, American swimmer Jed Graff made history, easily.
It was actually harder to make the team than to make the finals in Tokyo, just because we were so dominant.
Proven by a final touch of the pad and a look up at the leaderboard.
I saw next to my name, it said a 1 and an NW for new world record.
A world record meant a gold medal, followed by a USA sweep of the 200-meter backstroke.
That's me with my arms up high in the center. To the right of me, you'll see Gary Dilley with his hands still on the blocks. He took second by 0.2 of a second. Now, 0.2 is about like that. And I had noticed whenever he did a start on the go, he would pull himself up and then release. He was giving away time. That actually is why I won the race. And I've sort of felt mildly guilty, sort of conflicted about it over the years, that I didn't tell him about it. It was a glaring flaw.
Divided in the pool by lanes, unified on the podium by flag.
That's sort of right after the race.
The two were joined by an American teammate and bronze medalist Bob Bennett.
An amazingly emotional experience, just standing there for that ceremony.
Once Graff was etched into Olympic history in his lone event, to him, the more meaningful part began.
To me, the fondest memory is living in the Olympic Village. That was height of Cold War, but you've got 5,000 athletes from all over the world. None of them care about politics. Everybody talks to each other. And just a really nice experience.
The world was a lot different then.
Yet the advice Graf gives to gold medal hopefuls still rings true.
It's really just a matter of maintaining that focus and not get distracted.
Focus plus good timing could equal sports immortality.